It's a good time to be alive, man. With Sasha Banks back at being, you know something, guys. Right now, just being a wrestling fan, man. It's amazing who our champs are, man. Like someone just mentioned it in a Facebook thread. Shout out to my boy Young. It's like it's crazy, man. There's a lot of awesome we have champs, man. Like we legit when Kevin Steen, Sasha Banks, Becky Lynch, Nakamura, Asuka, the Revival. Okay, we have some awesome champs here, man. But regardless of that, guys, Toriko, awesome sauce, man. I'm here until this thing breaks because my computer's been messing up on me all day. Right now, I hear it. It is pounding, son. If you guys don't hear it, then bless your souls. But my computer is so loud right now. You hear the air coming out of the back of it, man. It's just whoosh. I feel like it's gonna fly up at some point in time. It's gonna go just like a rocket into another planet on some Bambina stuff. Just whoosh. It's gonna run into that damn fork that Toriko's gonna send into the sky. Let me go into the chapter, man. Well, let me look at the comments right quick. Whoa, Cookie Punchy. You know, for some reason I've been missing the anime the past couple days. I don't know what it is. It's like I didn't even watch the anime. Like that wasn't even my first exposure to Toriko. I got into it through the manga. Let me see. Yo, Super Casper, man, what is going on, my amigo? Let me see. Chris in the comment section. What a fag. Let me see. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and go back right here. Yo, Super Casper, man. I don't know if you're getting Modern Warfare Remastered for the Xbox One, but if you are, my boy, we're in there like swimwear. In there like swimwear, man. I'm talking about nonstop, all day, every day. So let's get right into this thing. Toriko 389, the flavor he can't stand. Oh my god, that's right. We left off in the 0th biotope. A veritable gourmet utopia. The Aimaru, man. What is this place? My boy's looking like Bigfoot. Looking straight up like Bigfoot in paradise, son. And not the boring kind either, if you know what I'm saying. Let me see Sprout. What the hell? Plump? Oompa Loompas around these parts, man. Yo, I can't lie. If your paradise is like this whole entire thing of food, hell, I'll join that. I'll join in that paradise. If you can give me my favorite burger, my favorite chicken. If someone look, I'm a simple man. You hand me chicken tenders with honey mustard, and I will be your man. It's like it's just that simple. Like whenever somebody brings up food to Toriko and you see him inhale and you see like his face just lines up, you bring me the nicest, best plate of honey mustard on God's green earth, and then next to it you place the chicken tenders. Add a bit of fries, maybe some seasoning over the fries, just for the hell of it. Add an extra tender, and we are in the like storm, man. If you put extra honey mustard, I might have to marry you. That's the way it is. That is just the way it is, man. That's the way life works. So I understand for a paradise being for Aimaru here, a bunch of grapes and all this baboom, baboom, whoomp, baboom. What the hell's going on? Boomp. And we see this palm tree with bananas. So now these look like the shiniest, nicest bananas that have ever existed. And shining stars need a gimmick. You need to start promoting these in Puerto Rico. All these ingredients, they're just sprouting up one after the other. So this is the place where all life was born. The very origin of gourmet cells, Area Zero. That's hype right there, ladies and gentlemen. Ingredients and their savory flavors are all just oozing and dripping from everything rather than erupting. So this is the world 35,000 kilometers beneath the Earth's surface. Originally, only those who were graced with God's blessing were able to enter Area Zero. Graced with God's blessing. The chicken tenders, ladies and gentlemen. Honey mustard. As any ordinary person trying to reach this place would have all their energy sucked out by the special properties of the mantle. Sucked out to the point that they ended up a dried up husk like a mummy. Damn. Aymar was originally a practitioner of eating diseases who would eat because bacteria and pathogens, but deliberately eating to the point where he would be straining his very life. In controlling bacteria, the one organism said to be the very first to be born and thrive within any hostile environment. He forged an incredible adaptability within himself through rigorous and severe discipline. This man went through training, yo. It just for this very moment. You definitely have to put a lot of respect for him on there. And look at right here, we see the gourmet luck. But the true reason he was able to make it here was because of the great power that this. Now that I see this actually reminds me a lot, because today is the Fullmetal Alchemist Day. It's the 3rd of October. This right here reminds me a lot of whenever the truth would come out to like get its victims and whatnot outside of the gate of truth, the door. The legendary door, Brother Nero. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what I think about whenever I see the gourmet luck now. The hell is this thing? Why is it so loud, dude? You know something? These Halloween commercials really piss me off. They're just so loud for no reason, man. Like I'm Puerto Rican, I understand I'm loud too, but by heaven's sake, like I was actually having the conversation earlier with my friend in the Xbox Live party, man. Like. Ridiculous, man. Anyway, though he hardly even had a moment to notice, even if he could. Because where he found himself after that, unbelievable. Among those mountains of ingredients are so many more that I've never seen before. The savoriness of the earth turns into new ingredients here in this place. They're being reincarnated, and they're still growing all the while. Over there, center is gushing out. Center. And you see it just come right out. The earth is going to explode? Well, I mean, anything would explode in the presence of Neo-Acacia and a newly the hell's this? And a newly evolved red, Super Toriko. No, Toriko. I can't even call him Super Toriko anymore. This man, he has ascended beyond the level of Super. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what to call him. Is he an awesome sauce of Toriko? Is he hot sauce? I don't know. He's out of this world. Freaking Toriko, and you get to see the hands squishing the very things of the earth. Neo-Acacia, man. He's ready to crush the entire earth all at once. Go on now, let me hear them. Your screams of despair. This man's a heel. Minority. What? In that case, I'll just open up my hand up instead. So you're just playing around. But from the very start, I could have crushed an attack like that without even breaking a sweat. Midra plays no games. You see a stand behind him. Midra's Gourmet sells Meteor Laser. And he blasts the hell out of everything. My God! Oh, so you finally brought it out. It's your Gourmet sells Demon. Did you see that thing? Midra's freaking stand. To the next page. Look at this thing, dude. Look at the jawline. It has 3, and you see the 2 things coming out the side. This looks pretty sick, I can't lie. Midra. So you finally brought it out. Your Gourmet sells Demons. So you're gonna deal with this many? Is that all you got? More importantly, you should worry about your own body. And Toriko comes right in like he's Kota Ibushi. So look at this shit. Jet lag knife. No games being played. He tagged him in. Bambina's here too. Yeah, tornado tags. Let's do it. And you see the wolves. You damn full his mouth. You see a huge explosion. Tengu. And he grabs the chefs. Well, so there's no place for you guys to be. Brunch. Thank you. I'm the one who should be thanking you. You guys did a great job preparing God. Actually, I had help from gourmet spirits from within God. Gourmet spirits, just like what happened with Joe, man. Joe is gourmet spirit. Because we remember that they kept seeing the like that first they saw the silhouette, and then we actually got to see the full thing. That was one hell of a chapter. I need to go back to that chapter because that was one of my favorites. Just when it came to Komatsu and his character, whenever he came face to face with Froze's gourmet cells, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Why did I say Joe? Oh fuck! I'm telling you, it's WWE. Froze, my loves gourmet cells, man. It's just Absolutely awesome sauce. Absolutely awesome sauce. I guess I mean maybe it's because I want to be honest. I just think I had never noticed before, but I think he's been lending me his strength for a long time. That's your gourmet look. That person. Yo, you see it? Yeah, you see Rose's gourmet self. Even without ever saying a word to me, she taught me so many things. The only thing I asked her, when Toriko and all the others eat this planet's full course, won't their bodies be taken over by their gourmet cell demons? No. They're actually continuing the conversation. As long as they've eaten their compatible ingredient, they'll be fine. Compatible ingredient is something you decide for yourself, something that's wholly unique in this world, full course that is yours and yours alone. As long as they have that, even if they get taken over by their demons, their form won't change. Yo, that is the final way, or that is a single way for a living creature to ensure that their appetite's demon doesn't take over their body. Dirk will be fine. After all, I believe the one he decided on first was the rainbow fruit, wasn't it? It's the rainbow fruit. That's right. You see Komatsu crying, man, remembering the days. The rainbow fruit, and we went there together. That ingredient was surely the right one for you and Toriko, a compatible one. I'm so glad. I'm so very glad. You gotta be happy for Komatsu, man. You have to, yo. Come on, Kasi didn't drink into that thing. And what the hell? Who is eating here? These damn dogs. He's pulling the hell out of those wolves. They don't do a damn thing to fill me up. Here comes Midora. Midora! And you see this man pops up like he's going freaks. The freaks! Don't move a muscle. Pair. It'll be your turn next, so just stay perfectly still. And he gets it from behind! What are you? When I gave the gourmet ID data to you in the human world, that was all done on Akasia's demand. But the reason why was not to just tell you Neo's capture level. Real objective was to tell you his gourmet cell's color and give you data on his food preference. Well, a part of Neo Akasia's plan? If that's what it is, his color and preference, Neo's gourmet cell's color is black. Wait. What about the third? Is the third black too, officially? A jet black demon that swallows up everything. Look at this, man. Neo's appetite will devour any and everything, no matter what it is. But his natural organisms are fresh to create ones or even. That includes gourmet luck? He can even swallow up gourmet luck? And as you've already discovered, his favorite food is despair. Wait, what about the third? Then does that mean the third is the only one who can do it? But then what color is the third? Well, truly, the one flavor he can't stand. The one flavor he can't stand. That is anger. What I'm doing when I was preparing, changing your very thinking, preparation, your emotions to rise to the surface. Taste change. Now feel your anger, Toriko. What is this, Anakin? Anakin, if you 1v1 with your anger, Anakin. You were the chosen one. Feel your anger become one with the dark side. Of course, it's Jet Black, the dark side. And feed that anger and rage to Neo, for that is the one and only way to defeat you. By being angry, son? Well, damn. Hey, look at Toriko's bangs. Look at his eyeballs. I love expressions like that from Mitsutoshi, man. They're flipping awesome. Is that all, Midora? Gourmet punch, and he gets Midora. And Midora follows back. Now that you're all over gourmet luck, that means I can finally kill you once and for all. Akasia. Pair. And that's it. I don't even know what to think about this week's chapter of Toriko. But the third, like, okay, let's take a step back here. Let's take a step back here. Favorite part of the chapter, with no doubts, was seeing the Komatsu meeting up with Froze's gourmet demon and them talking. Or dude, I love Froze's. It just has such a beast design, and you know just how he acknowledges that she taught him everything that he knows. You know, that spiritual successor type of thing. You know, that's so awesome, Sauce. I absolutely love that. That was great. That was beautiful. The beginning of the chapter, and well, the beginning of the chapter was good. The stuff with Akasi and Midora, man. Let me tell you something right now. Midoriya's gourmet demon plays no games. I need to see more of them. I need to see more of them in order to gauge, because right now Neo Akasi is still going in. But Toriko now, according to them, he needs to become angry. He needs to be pissed. Angry. I'm talking about he needs to play some Modern Warfare 2. He needs to play some good old MW2. He needs to pop in that good old 360. And he needs to get killed on a 24 kill streak by Martyrdom on sub base right before he gets his nuke. That is how you piss off a human being, man. Went through 2 controllers. Thanks to Marvel for regardless of that. Give Toriko a 3 things. You got to give Toriko 1 of 3 things. Give Toriko Modern Warfare. Just put it in Modern Warfare 2. Let Toriko play it. That'll be the first way to piss him off. The second way to piss him off, you let him sit there and just go through and attempt to process what goes on in Creative's mind when it comes to Monday Night Raw. Allow him to just let him process. Like, what are they doing? And then before you know it, he's gonna be swearing. He's gonna be angry. He's gonna ask himself, why is he watching it in the first place? And then he's gonna be like, you know what? Maybe it's not so bad after all. And then he's gonna get angry, even more angry after that. Nothing. It's in mid time, it happens during Kingdom. It happens during Bleach, during Gintama, during Times, and for some reason, in mid sentence, when I'm ready, that is when the out of application memory. My Mac has been pissing me off all day. It's been pissing me off. To be still here, I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. But this thing's that type of stuff that, which is why I stopped streaming in the first place. But then whenever I see the comments, it just makes everything better, and it reminds me what. If I could look this Well, if it doesn't exist, century because I'm able to access these comments to see it. It says you don't have any upcoming events. I don't know if I'm still alive. Well, it says up there in the yellow bar thing, but piece of crap computer, man. The truth. It can't handle the truth. So I have no idea how I'm gonna look at this comment section. Let me try hitting live now. Hello. Yeah. Yeah, I have the stream open. No, I closed them all earlier this morning. Trust me, sir. I know I'm lagging extremely hard. No, I don't have anything open. It's just this piece of you know how it is, man. Piece of crap. Hold on, let me see. I think I found access to this comment section. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, that actually sounds genius. I'll just end up doing that if my computer decides to let me do it. Let me see. But yeah, man, thank you very much, bro. I appreciate it. If you can fix this thing, we'll see what happens, bro. We'll see what the reward is. Cause yo, this thing pisses me off. But all right, bro. All right, dude. All right. All right, let me see if I can see this comment section, bro. We are the champions. Oh no, let me see if I can see this man's whoa Coogie Punchy. Let me see. Yo, hey, Super Casperman, I couldn't see your comment earlier. If you're gonna get Modern Warfare Remastered or not, just let me know, bro. Let me see. Damn it, man. Let me see. Let me see. The true Toriko. This dude is a troll. The true Zoro. Yo, guys, I'm gonna tell you something right now. If you want to watch the funniest video of 2016, watch Shonen Jump Captain's The True Zoro video. That is the funniest thing I think I've ever seen in all of my years of YouTube. Let me see. Oh, okay, yeah. So Solim, actually, that makes a lot of sense. You know, if it'll be white, that'll actually make a lot of sense. You were the chosen one, dude. I'm telling you, man. That's the first thing I thought of. I loved you, Etiquette. Let me see how the third guy doesn't get fully active because if him and Blue aren't masturbating in the series, then we should get a sequel. That's factual. That's highly factual. If you go back to when Wolf King stepped on Neo Akasia, Neo ate Wolf King's hand, but he spit it out. I was trying for the anger. Wolf King was angry about Jiro's death. Yo, Mitsutoshi, Super Casper, man, coming with the facts. See, earlier whenever I said I stopped doing the live streams because the computer pisses me off, that's why I continue doing them. Yo, that's so factual. Dude, hey, good stuff picking up on that, man. That is awesome sauce. That is flipping awesome sauce. Shout out to Mitsutoshi. Let me see. If Toriko releases the third demon when he's enraged, dude, that'd be on some full Haloichigo stuff, man. That'd be sick. That'd probably be on that, man. Like the third Oni would probably. I'm telling you, when I tell you guys, I'm not joking around. Nearby stars are getting caught up in that battle. That's just the way it's gonna be. The third versus Neo, it's over. It's over. Let me see. Whoa, Coogie Punji. Let me see. Oh, okay, all right, cool. So you'll be getting it, sweet. Let me see. Yeah, I'm getting the Infinite Warfare just for Xbox. I'm mainly only getting it for 4, just because I can't. Oh my god, dude. But it's mainly because, like, when it comes to me playing specifically with this Modern Warfare's in general on Xbox, I have to do it on Xbox because I played them on 360 for so many years. If I were to go on a PS4, it would just feel so weird. So, and plus I have all my friends on Xbox, and it just would fit. It just feels right having Modern Warfare Remastered on the Xbox One. So I'll just be getting for Xbox One. If I had more funds, hell man, listen man, if I was getting that money on like a more higher basis than I am right now, hell yeah, I would get it for all 3 systems. I'd buy it for PC. If I had the funds, listen to me, man. I would buy it for PC. This is how much I love Call of Duty 4. I'd buy it for PC. I would buy it for PS4. I'd buy it for Xbox One. Hell, I'd even create a Patreon to start up a GoFundMe to get it on Wii U, because every single human being on the planet is to play Modern Warfare Remastered. That's how I feel about that game. That's how I feel about Call of Duty 4, man. That's how I feel about it. But yeah, man, I'm sorry. I'm only gonna be able to get it for Xbox One this time around. But I'm getting WWE 2K17 for PS4. Let me see. He could block out the sun. Watch out. Let me see. What was it? The Demon King? Finn Balor? Finn Balor! Will we see him eating the sun? Yo, listen, if I see that in a panel, listen, I said it once before. I might jump out the window when Starjun would return. But if I see the Demon King eating a sun, I legit might jump, just like I did whenever I saw Cassia in Area 1. Like, man, dude, Finn Balor. If that happens, I will leave my house and it needs to take a breath of fresh air, dude. I'm telling you, man. It's too much. Insane. Like I would legit have to walk outside and just have to inhale and exhale and come back inside and just yell Mitsutoshi at the top of my lungs. Neil Palm the planet. Like that. Real talk, he did. Real talk. Man, dude, I don't understand what's wrong with the stream tonight. It's worse than usual. You know, when I did Mob Psycho earlier this week, I had no problems. That was the first stream since the original channel that I had no problems with the thing. I don't know what it was. Maybe it's because. Well, then again, you know what it was? Because for Mob Psycho, I wasn't home the entire day. It was a Tuesday. Tuesdays, I'm not home the entire day up until like 11 o'clock at night. So I woke up and I came back and all right, Chris, bro, I appreciate it. And basically, I came back and my computer was working fine. So maybe it's because I used it this morning. Then I went to class, and then I came back, and then I pretty much used it throughout all of Monday Night Raw. So I think that's what it is. I think it's the more I use it, like in a span of 24 hours, the more it's going to mess up on me. I think that's what it is. Because Mob Psycho didn't mess up at all. I don't know what it is, man. Yeah, nobody's prepared for the third. Yo, the third! The flipping third, man. But yeah, guys, I think that's going to be it for this for this stream before my computer dies. I really do appreciate anyone for stopping by, yo. Dude, I don't understand what's going on with this computer, man. Let me see. Mob was too psycho for your computer. It couldn't handle Mob. Yo, no, that's weird. Because for Mob Psycho, it handled 100%. My computer wasn't being loud. It didn't waste any battery like it usually does. Like right now, my computer was just at 100%. And I started the stream just like a little bit ago. It's already going down the drain. That's gonna be crazy. But yeah, like from Up Cycle, it didn't do it. Whenever we get a full chapter of the third King Lightning's gonna die, oh man, that's gonna be one of the best live reactions of all time. Of all time. Dude, you're gonna see that yo thing going across the screen. I'm really happy for King Lightning though. He just reached 100,000 subscribers. So happy for him. He deserves it. If anyone deserves it, he does, in my honest opinion. Like back in the day, whenever we had the split communities, we used to have the separation, like in the For Number World side and we call it the King of Lightning side. King of Lightning is really one of those pioneers to where I've been watching him for so long that seeing him succeed really does bring a smile to my face. Like he is I truly do want the best for him, because he's brought happiness to so many people with his videos and with his reactions, with his reviews, and he's the person that got me onto Toriko. So it's because of him that I'm doing this right here in the first place. So it's a huge congratulations to him for reaching 100K, and that's gonna be one hell of a video for sure. So it's just so awesome to see someone else, succeeding. It's someone that you've seen literally go from whenever I first found him with like what 3,000, 4,000 subscribers when I first got into him, and now just seeing him at 100K. It's truly surreal, and it's truly like a success story, to where he got to the level that he is right now. It's flipping awesome sauce, man. Berserk, yeah. I watch him and Jory Shea for the Berserk stuff. That's for damn sure. Jory Shea, because he understands my love for Griffith, and when it comes to Key and Lightning, it's just for his awesome Berserk content. But yeah, definitely for Berserk as well. Now we just need Uber Hikari to take Uber Hikari, man, the nerd nigga. Yeah, I miss Uber. Uber was awesome. Uber was actually, I think it was the one that got me into Opart's Hunter. I remember him talking about Opart's one time, and I got into it, and that was pretty awesome. I think he's the one that got me into Opart's and Monster, because I think I read Monster before I met Uber, because I read Monster after I read Parasite, and I read Parasite after I read Berserk, which was like in 2011. So it doesn't run there, but yeah, that was pretty awesome sauce. But yeah, man, huge congratulations to the king, man, for 100,000. He's definitely deserves it. Like if anyone has like the biggest just the largest amount of influence in the community, from like if we were to, this is like a One Piece reference, if you were to set up like a 4 Yonko of the YouTube anime community, you gotta throw King Lightning's name up there. You just absolutely have to. It's the amount of influence that he's had and how long he's been here and everything. The max, man. Parasite greatness, dude. Parasite anime is insane. Like I've been watching it again thanks to Toonami, and it's been so much fun. Parasite greatness, yeah. Super cast for him, man. And you were with me throughout that journey, also, man. That was one hell of a journey, son. Parasite greatness. Gale and Toriko's thinking opening is hilarious. Yeah, I agree. It's flipping hilarious. Yeah. He got me into Opart's Hunter, man. Like and Opart's Hunter was a fun series, really good stuff, and it was like a lot of fun. 76 chapters of greatness. It absolutely was, and that ending was truly something else. I think my favorite stuff was the Rockbird City stuff going up until the time skip. That was some hectic stuff. I couldn't stop reading. I think from like chapter 30 up until the end, I just couldn't stop reading. Let me see. To this very day, the best recon video was when and I ran into the shower, dude. I'll tell you what, man. I think that was also the same day that we had an insane. I think that was the same week where we had an insane Toriko chapter, because I remember I almost like popped like a vein in my neck while doing like a Toriko video, and I think that was the same week that we had like a really insane Toriko chapter, because I remember Parasite had me going insane. I rewatched that episode afterwards. I had a stream with Shonen Jump Captain, and then later on that week, it was one of the two. It was either Toriko or it was One Piece. I'm leaning more towards Toriko, because I think that was in the beginning of 2015, and I think that was in whenever I came back from hiatus the first time, and I think that we were in the middle of the Bambina stuff, and the Bambina stuff had me going insane. So I think that was at the same time when Parasite released that video, and that was an insanely hype week. When I tell you right now, that I was afraid that I was about to be put in the hospital. I after one of the Toriko, there's been multiple Toriko videos, which is why I had to calm down, and I've really had to watch myself since the original channel. But like legit, I think it was my vocal cord. I forgot what Toriko video it was, man, but like it left like this entire thing right here. Just from a combination of Parasite, Toriko, One Piece being hyped that week, that, man, like this entire thing right here, which just had me on hurt. I was like, yo, man, this thing is swole, it's on hurt, and I was like, yo, I need to calm down. So it was thanks to that Parasite and Goto, dude, when the Hypnotic started playing, when he shot, man, Goto, dude, he went in so hard. But regardless of that, absolute greatness. Let me see. Oh, you're on volume 14 of Opart's. Greatness. Very awesome that you're getting into it, man. It's a great series. it's truly an anime that deserves, or it's truly a manga that deserves an anime. Like if there's any series, well, there's a lot of series that honestly deserve an anime, but that is one of them where I would have like in the top 10 for sure that deserve an anime. One Piece has finally made me drop a tier once more because 20 chapters of One Piece gold. Yeah, man. One Piece greatness, man. Always making me tear up, yo. Just like I can always count on Toriko to make me fly out of buildings and just sing the song while I'm at work. Yell Kugi Punchy and Jet Fork while I'm playing games. And I can always count on One Piece to make me tear up. Kale got me into Gamara. Haven't read a manga like that since. Gamara. Hold on. Why does this sound so familiar? Let me search it. Let me search that up. I don't think I've ever read that, but I know I've bookmarked that before. Gamaran. No, I don't think I've ever read this. No, I know for a fact I've never read this. I've never even seen this art style before. This looks pretty cool. Maybe one day, because right now the full focus is on Kingdom. That's it, man. That's flipping it. Let me see. I haven't read all parts for a while, though. I've been waiting to get the rest of the volume so I can binge it. I respect it. You know, just the fact that you're actually reading them through the volumes, that's awesome sauce. Like it's really, really hard to meet someone that actually does that. Like the last person I remember doing, actually, I don't remember someone else doing that. Like going volume for volume, that's how you catch up to the story. That is pretty cool. It's really good. It falls a bit in the end. Oh, that's okay. You know, some of my favorite series end up falling in the end. Like a lot of people say that Hitman Reborn and the ending was pretty lackluster and it left a bad taste in their mouth. Reborn is still one of my favorite series of all time, and it will forever remain that way. And I think the final arc in Reborn I mean, for God's sake, it's my fourth favorite arc ever. But I think that the way Reborn ended was great because, well, not to get into too many spoilers, just in case anyone wants to read Reborn one day, but I felt like we already got the answer that we already wanted in the future arc. Seriously, like if you want to find out what happened in the end, go watch the future arc. That's my argument towards to the end of Reborn discussion there. Homunculus is something I could recommend. It's the same thing though. Yeah, I've never read Homunculus, but that's something I've always like had like in the back of my mind that I wanted to read. It sounds good. Definitely sounds good. I think the last Kingdom. I was trying to think of like what's the last scene. But before Kingdom, I think I read Vinland Saga was the last seinen manga I caught up to before. And Vinland Saga was awesome, man. Freaking farming arc, dude. The farming arc. That arc was greatness. I think I started that arc and I didn't stop that day until I finished it. Phenomenal arc, and it's just one of those arcs to where you can't watch it by itself. Like there's certain arcs, Drum Island, Ice Hell, flipping. You know, there's a couple of arcs that are so good on by themselves, but I feel like the farming arc, you have to experience the entirety of Vinland Saga to truly experience how beautiful the farming arc is. Gamardon is the awesome explanation of the techniques. It's crazy specific. So in the explanation of the techniques, would it be actually I don't even want to ask that, because like I love the way that JoJo and Hunter x Hunter specifically explain their techniques. Toriko does a great job too, honestly, of doing that as well. And One Piece does a great job of making it so simple that it's easily understandable. When it comes to like explaining over the top insane abilities, JoJo and Hunter x Hunter do a pretty awesome job. Yeah, Thorfinn is great. Thorfinn, man, and like he wasn't one of my favorites until I read that arc, man. And like after, dude, I was like, you just have to smile and you have to clap for that greatness, man. But yeah, guys, it's 11:57. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here before this thing dies, because I hear this computer is tanking through. You hear how loud it is, and also I'm hungry as hell. I haven't eaten since I got home. So you guys have been awesome today. Toriko awesome sauce. Yet another insane chapter. I mean, it sounds like I'm saying that every week, but for God's sakes, when you're in the middle of this insanely hype arc, what more can I say? It's a cooking festival all over again, man. Just getting consistently holy crap chapters every week. I mean, it's the best way I can put it. It's just that on Cooking Festival, I had the honor and the awesome sauce of being able to binge it. This is me going through it on a weekly basis, and it's killing me. It's killing me. So you guys have an awesome day. Thank you so much for stopping by, guys. And see you. I think I'll see you. I know the next series I'm reading is Gintama, because I was supposed to say Kingdom. The next series I'm reading is Gintama, whenever that is. I'm doing a reaction to that. So no matter what, even if, because I know people have been saying the chapters might come out early, like on Wednesday or something. Even if chapters come out on Wednesday, the next two things I'm live reacting to, no matter what, I don't give a damn if the next time available is Friday. The next two things I'm live reacting to is Gintama and Kingdom. Nothing else needs to be said. Gintama, Kingdom, and then whenever the next batch of chapters come out, which is like for One Piece and for Toriko, then we'll be on the end of like Swimmer. But for damn sure, Gintama and Kingdom are next whenever I can get to those. But you guys have an awesome day. And I'll see you guys next time, man.